Hey, howdy everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. If you didn't see my reaction to the latest Fit for an Autopsy single, I've moved, talked about it a little bit in there, but I'm still kind of in the process of getting some things situated. Obviously, I'm going to put my albums up here and everything. It's going to be roughly a very similar setup to what I've had, just slightly different, in a new house, all that kind of fun stuff. So, welcome to the new place. A lot of this is familiar. Most, if not all of it's familiar, actually. Minus the curtains. But I'm in a new space and I've got some setting up to do still. So I'm still in the process of unboxing everything and putting stuff away. But I have spent the last almost a week now going through and moving and getting all that stuff taken care of. So most of the hard work is gone. All that's left is just, decorating and putting stuff in places and finding places for things. So that's coming up. I am gonna now finally get back into some more album reactions because it's been a little bit. It's been like a week, I think, since my last one, since I listened to Thank You Scientist, Stranger Has Prevailed, which was the last poll winner. This album as well, Devin Townsend, Ziltoid the Omniscient, was also a poll winner. So thank you to those of you who are in the poll tier or above and voted for this one. The last poll as well that I ran, because I was stupid and thought that I would get to this before that poll ended, but no, because I was moving. The last poll ended in a tie between Fallujah, I don't know how to pronounce that, The Flesh Prevails, and Disembodied Tyrant, Divine Stigmata, which is like a 20-minute EP, so you'll probably see that publicly on YouTube, because I just throw EPs on YouTube publicly. If I just listen to like a 20-minute EP, the video is going to be like 25-30 minutes anyway. I might as well just post that on YouTube. So not really much point in making it a Patreon exclusive and then cutting it down to like a 6-minute highlight reel. So anyway, I'm excited to be in this new space and get back into some things, because I have things like my reaction to The Penguin, which I have only watched 2 episodes of. I need to get back into that. I need to finish Death Note, because I did watch the first 3 episodes of that. That's on Patreon in my movie tier. And the highlights videos for those will be showing up on my second channel, my movie TV channel. So go check that out in the description if you're interested. Also, I am playing Hollow Knight on the main channel, as many of you may know, so I'm going through that. Silksong came out, so I'll be playing that on the channel when that releases as well. I want to get into some game stuff, but I want to keep it slightly limited, because I've found that like a lot of gaming stuff drains me. Like Skyrim takes a lot out of me, and I do want to commit and actually finish my Skyrim playthrough, but like streaming tires me really quickly. Like I get like 2 hours into like any stream and I'm like, I can't do this. That's kind of why I stopped doing music streams. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll finish the series that I have going, and I'm really liking the Hollow Knight series, where I do like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And I like doing the shorter form content. Shorter as in like an hour and a half, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm yapping too much. Let's continue. But I'm kind of trying to like plan out the roadmap and let you guys know how the future of this channel is going to go. So there's going to be lots of fun stuff. Things have been kind of a little bumpy so far, but now that I'm in the new space, things should be nice. So we'll see how it goes. But obviously there's going to be a lot more color in the background eventually. I've got some junk just on the floor here, so don't mind that, or my light up colorful light that I have that has been in my videos for the past year or so. They're just there. I have yet to set them all up, because there's no outlet on this wall. There's an outlet like there and there, and so I have to find a way to move get some extension cord over there. All right, let's get into this. Finally checking out more Devin Townsend. I'm excited because Empath is amazing. One of my favorite albums of all time. Don't know if it... I think I said in my video it was like my new favorite. I don't think it still holds that spot. I think it is, and probably could be in the top 10. But I have had my favorite albums of all time kind of shift around a lot, especially this year. So I kind of need to rethink that. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I'll do a video on my favorite albums of all time, so you guys know what those are, because there have been a lot of additions from this year specifically. Not albums that released this year, but albums that I heard this year. And I'm excited to get into more Devin Townsend. This, as I can tell just from looking at the cover, is a lot more of his comedic side. So Empath was not very comedic. It was a bit more serious. It had some really wild, wacky, kooky moments in the music. So that was a little bit more comedic. But overall, it was more of a serious project. And this seems to be very unserious because it is about an omniscient alien who wants a cup of coffee. So we're about to go on a ride. I'm excited. Let's check this out. Gonna bring up the lyrics and I'm hitting play. What is that scream? Why are the lyrics not going? Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Greetings, humans. I am Ziltoid, the Omniscient. I have come far from across the Omniverse. You shall fetch me your universe's ultimate cup of coffee. Black. You have 5 Earth minutes.
5 Earth minutes. Make it perfect. These lyrics aren't synced, so I'll have to manually scroll. That's crazy. It's been almost 20 years since it's released, and we still can't sync the lyrics. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Bow, bow, bow. This is fun so far. I'm liking the spaciness. It's doing some like space dissonant tritone stuff in the chords and things, which is fun. Also, this video is... Oh, never mind. That's insane. If there were to be 2 omnisciences, I would be wrong. Oh man. That's so stupid. I love it. Ooh, there was some bass hit there I could hear. That's really pretty. I hope there's some like Devin prettiness in the chord. Why is that A being held? I can't escape the keyboard holding down random notes. Man, I love a 1 to 4 chord, major 7. Love it. Love it. Woo.
Commander.
Yes, Captain Ziltoid?
Have
Yes,
the
Captain
humans
Ziltoid.
delivered their ultimate cup of coffee.
I have it right here, sir.
Fetid.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do about this?
Present this to me. Foul. They hide their finest bean. Prepare
Oh no.
attack.
Not the Planet Smasher. Oh. 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 Ow. This part is weird. Like it's still upbeat and up tempo, but it's kind of quieter.
The humans are
Preparing themselves for the attack.
Prepare the planet smasher. On my word.
This is so funny.
Now listen here, man. We represent the planet Earth. I want no heroes. He's gonna be unleashing a shitstorm on us. We gotta be ready. They're coming over the horizon as we speak. We gotta be ready to take him down. Hold your position, man. Do not fire until I tell you to fire.
Tell you to fire.
Hold your position. Ziltoid, he comes.
Oh, it's getting louder again. They're picking that volume back up. Pound, 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 you pushy push, pound, 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 you pushy push.
Attack!
Resistance is futile.
This is so fun and bouncy.
Attacks. Ships are in the sky. Everything goes rushing past, and you know the reason why. Bow down. Bow now. You give us a
Give us a whop, bam, boom. This is wild. It's really fun storytelling. Ziltoid is shredding. Oh. That's a lot of Ziltoid. It's just rhythmically really fun, because like the last song was in a slow 3 overall, but it like a lot of the subdivisions were fast, and this is in kind of like a nice swing tune. Little triplety swing type beat. All right, I'm going to slightly pause a bit while we're in a tiny lull music-wise. This is fun so far. I'm having a good time. It's nothing musically insane compared to Empath. Like Empath was every second 10 out of 10 musicianship. This is just like a lot of fun, and they're telling the story of Ziltoid, and I'm not like freaking out over melodies or chords or anything, other than that one chord progression, which is like, you know, you do like a little major 1 major 7 to 4 major 7, and I automatically call it peak. But other than that, like, it's not insane, but it's fun. I'm having a good time. Let's see how this continues. And I'm pretty sure, and I'm hoping at least, that this will continue to be like all flowing as one whole thing all the way through. So I'm excited. Let's just keep going. Color Your World is almost 10 minutes, really? Wow.
Now, being hailed as the ultimate fourth-dimensional guitar hero, Ziltoid feels confident.
Finally, they're synced again. I don't have to scroll now.
But Captain Spectacular has seen through Ziltoid's facade and now sets to expose
No,
Ziltoid.
not a nerd.
He is
He's a nerd.
a nerd.
Yeah, one look at this guy and you can tell he's a nerd. Like, look at that. He's doing the like nerd emoji finger point thing before it was cool. Or before it was uncool, as the case may be.
Captain Spectacular as he introspectively gazes out his starship window on
Captain Spectacular.
dimensional Nebula 9.
Nebula 9.
Did you know that time
Doctor Who reference.
is not a straight line? Everything that you learn, now it's gone away. You take your turn. If you choose, you burn.
Just making sure my laundry's still going.
Now it's gone away. Yeah, it's gone away. Yeah, it's gone, and the world is gone, and we find there's no one that's waiting for the light to come, and we're on our own, and we find there's no one that's waiting for the light to come.
Ooh. Big space chorus. Lots of, I like the chorus choiry vocals that Devin does. At least from what I've heard so far.
My fellow humans, I, Captain Spectacular,
Boom, 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 boom.
999.
Indeed.
Always got to give the right-hand man a lisp, you know? There's been some interesting parts, like in the first longer track and this one, where it'll just kind of like get significantly quieter. And it doesn't just feel like the standard, oh, there's less instruments kind of getting quieter section. It feels like the master volume has been actually turned down. It doesn't feel like the instruments are quieter. Or maybe I'm saying this wrong, but it feels, and I'm not criticizing it, I'm making an observation just to be clear. It's kind of cool because everything, it kind of like feels like everything sort of turns down, but the intensity is still there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, I think. It still has the intensity of if all the instruments are playing at full volume, but everything's just kind of quieter, and it's a little more hushed intensity. Oh, we're getting the Hear Me drums. Whatever. I don't even know how you do that. How do you play that? That's insane. Those drums from Hear Me are unbelievable. Yeah, right here. Like the really fast triplets. I love that drumming pattern so much. And then when it picks that volume back up, like now, it really feels like it's getting way louder.
Commander Ziltoid, the humans are no longer on our radar.
What? Curses. They must have jumped into hyperdrive. Phooey. Indeed. Phooey.
Ooh.
Meet again, Commander.
Commander. Love his voices. Are all the voices Devin, or is someone else doing the lieutenant? Hyperdrive. Yo, this is fire. So cold in the night. Are there alligators involved? This might be my favorite song so far. I don't know. I'm just playing stuff. This album's also taking its time with a lot of sections, and it's moving very slowly through it, which kind of lets you soak in the atmosphere and the vibe, and I really like the...
Space. Captain
Hang on.
Spectacular and his intrepid crew have arrived at Nebula 9. Unbeknownst to the humans, Ziltoid has also arrived. Ha ha! Surprise!
Oh no! The nerd is here! Anyway. As I was saying, I like the atmosphere that it's doing. I don't like things that take their time for a while. But I'm not hating this. I'm having a good time. I may have to get more water next time there's like a break or something. What in the world? Is that laughing in the background? I can't tell. I don't know if that's instruments or just laughing, but this is insanity. sorry, my mic was muted. I was saying there's definitely some kind of weird vocals in my left ear. I'm noticing it more in my left ear.
You have not seen the last of Ziltoid.
When the music's loud, it's harder to hear my mic monitoring, and I can't tell if I'm recording audio or not sometimes, because I'm not always looking at the mic thing. What do you call that? The sound going up and down in OBS. You know, I'm not always looking at that, and I should check my levels. This is fun. I like everything that's happening. I just think my one gripe is it's kind of dragging things out a little too long, but that's also the main gripe that I had with Catch 33, and now I think that's a masterpiece, so.
Time to destroy a planet. Which one shall it be?
Uh-oh, it's the Planet Smasher.
No, too feeble. This one. Yes, perhaps. Yes, indeed. This one shall do nicely.
Oh, it didn't happen there.
Commander. Yes, Captain Ziltoid. Divert all the power from the main engines to the front guns. Yes, Captain Ziltoid. Will there be anything else? Take 90% of the surplus power and divert it towards the sonar awakening device. Aye, aye, Captain. We must summon the 6th dimensional Planet Smasher. I feel like a bit of
6th dimensional. We're getting insane here.
summon him.
Ooh. This is fire.
It is I, the 4th dimensional Ziltoid the Omniscient. Cherish the mind, gather your mind, cherish your mental sanctum.
Nice.
Coward to war on the earth. Cursed to be by the sun. Power denotes you're the only one who shackles the mind, shackles the mind, shackles the mind on the earth. Cherish the pain, cherish the name, cherish the mental weapon. Now read coward to ward, cowards remain on the earth. Tell me what you want from me.
I love these scream singings that he does. This part is so cool. I'm such a big fan of this in Empath. Very glad that it's in here too. Oh man, maybe this is my favorite song. This goes so hard. The hippies of Virtual World 72. I love this. This is my favorite song. So Ziltoid is a freaking nerd, is what we're getting, and he's trying to show that he's powerful, so people don't call him a nerd. And Captain Spectacular is gonna unmask him for the nerd that he is. By the way, the name's Herman. Musicals.
And by the way, the name's Herman. And I hate musicals.
Based. I mean, except for a few musicals. There's a few good ones. Especially the objectively best one, Sweeney Todd.
Having been rejected
What was that?
by the Planet Smasher, Ziltoid seeks the counsel of the omnidimensional creator.
Assuage my confusion about creation and the universe.
Yo, Ziltoid! What's up, dude? Long time no see. Although I see everything. What's on your mind, bro?
Modular forms and elliptic curves. Infinite fire revolving around infinite parallels. Fractals of infinite reality. Each cascading, gliding in an infinite wheel. Tell me the true nature of my reality.
You gotta chill, man.
Honestly, dude. Yo, this is fire. This is fire. He's getting too serious with all this, bro. Just chill, Ziltoid. Like, man, dude. Like, come on, bro. Why do Devin's heavy sections hit so hard? I mean, this is only the second album of his I've heard, but like the heavy sections on this and Empath, insane. Lots of spacey tritone usage. Like in space stuff, they use a lot of like tritone intervals and things and chords, and there's a lot of that to give it that spacey feel. That's fun. Man, this is so cool. Okay, bro, buddy, the horror? How can you be afraid of this? How can you be afraid of that? Look at this guy's face. How can you be afraid of this? Bro just wants some coffee. How do you... How? You're not scary, my dude. Far, far, far away. Far, far, far away. Peek, peek, peek. Beautiful chords in these arpeggios here.
Stay at home for me.
Mmm.
You and I are free to love by the firewall tonight for a while. Stay at home for me.
Oh, this is great.
Come on, are we in time? You're gonna get
I was gonna gonna do a water break, but I can stick it out for 10 more minutes. Sure. Ooh. This is so beautiful. It did the softer thing. Now it's getting louder again. You mean literal puppets? As in like a Jim Henson type thing? Or are we talking metaphorically in the context of this story? No lyrics for this. Wonderful. Nope, I'm gonna have to look this up. This is beautiful. They're pulling out the major 1, major 4 progression that I just love. I have the lyrics pulled up over here. That's why I keep like looking this way. It's on my second monitor. Nothing too interesting lyric-wise. Don't worry, we're not missing much.
Hey, Slacker! Wake up! We got people standing here in line. You're sitting there daydreaming. Come on, we got two venti white chocolate mochas, a tall Americano, and a grande cappuccino. Get your butt in gear. Come on!
Oh, sorry. Okay, two. Excuse me. Grande.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I believe I ordered a decaf, non-fat, no whip, sugar-free, vanilla-flavored latte.
Hey, Slacker! Come on, get to work. We got people lined up out the door over here. Come on, we got two venti white mochas, a grande cappuccino, and a tall latte. Let's go, move it.
Oh, okay. All right. So, all right. Plot twist. It was all just a daydream of this worker at a coffee shop. I was just dreaming about the perfect cup of coffee. Now, I don't know entirely what happened within the story and how that concludes, or if it just kind of meanders and then cuts off because it's just a story that this guy's making up. Not sure how that ends. Obviously, the Planet Smasher leaves, but what happens to Ziltoid? What happens to Captain Spectacular? What fate befalls our intrepid hero and his villain forever locked in combat amongst the stars? I don't know. That's fun. All right. Musically, I really enjoyed it. I think the concept was fun. There were quite a good number of humorous parts that made it pretty funny to listen to. A lot of the songs had some really cool grooves and some very nice melodies and great sections overall. Some very memorable bits in here. I do think it does drag a little bit too much, and that could also be a product of it's my first listen, and this came out almost 20 years ago, which turned out to be true in the case of Catch 33, which I initially didn't like and said it was way too long, and upon repeat listens, I think it is the perfect length, and I think it's a masterpiece. I think I ranked it Goes Hard when I first listened to it, but like, that album grew on me so much. And this one, I have a feeling it's not going to as much, but I still think it's pretty good for what it is overall. Again, my only gripe really is just that it drags in some sections. And I noticed it a bit more in the first part of the album. Like the first few tracks had a few more dragging sections. I was a bit more into it in the last half. I think it got more interesting and more engaging in the last half of the album, but the first half wasn't too bad either. That's pretty cool. Funny little twist ending. Haha, it's all a dream. You know, that was fun. That was fun. Had a good time. It's a good one. Cool. Good job, Devin. I'm going to give this, I'll be nice and give a banger tier, you know. I'm going to just, it's banger tier. We'll call it a banger. It could go in either one, banger or goes hard. I'm just going to put it in banger. I had a fun time with it. It's a good album. Nice. All right. Well, that's 2 albums down on my Devin journey. About 38, 39 more to go or something like that. He's got so many associated to him, whether I listen to like this or Devin Townsend Project or Devin Townsend Band or Strapping Young Lad or like anything that he's involved in. He's got so many albums over the course of his career. And I'm going to try to listen to as many of them as I can, if not all, but it's going to be a lot. All right, well, time to throw another one of his albums on the Patreon poll, except I will not be doing the poll immediately after this drops on Patreon. I'll be kind of waiting a little bit so I can catch up on requests and the last poll, which tied. And in that process, I'll also probably be continuing my move and setting things up in the background here, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I just need to do it. So we'll see. All right. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for voting for this one in the Patreon poll. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.